Chris Butler. They're not in the same weight class. I already talked to all of them. They're good with pulling each other. Who is it? Chris Butler? Chris Butler. And your last one. He's at 198. Amateur? I think so. Amateur master. Sean, I think Sean Sims. Chris Sean Sims. Yeah, Sean Sims is already down there. Sean Sims and Chris. No, Chris. Oh, Daryl Allen. Daryl Allen is the third. Yeah, we got it. Where is our Supermatch? Who's Supermatch?
We got half of it. You Supermatch. You pulled it.
You don't want that much. How you doing, Drew?
Hey, it's
doing good. I kind of feel like shit, but
it's Tim Coquetto, not the other.
Who? No, that's not it. Not it? That's not it.
Tim, what do you think? Tim something?
Yeah. Okay. So it's not Daryl Allen? Not Daryl Allen? You wouldn't put down that.
What's your name?
Daryl Allen.
Kobe?
Look it up.
Kobe is here.
Huh?
Kobe is here.
Colby.
Colby. Sound like you said Kobe.
Phil, what's up, Matt?
What's up? What's going on?
Remember this guy? I'm the one that got hurt in Tallahassee.
Oh, man, don't say that. Don't say that.
It's good, man.
How do you say your name?
Toby.
Toby?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. You're the only guy in amateurs. So, you good with pulling pros?
You want to see me get slaughtered?
I want to see you do your best.
So what do you mean I get a gold for amateurs?
Yeah, you can.
No, I
you want to
do
pull
not.
pros or there's no one else to pull you there?
You get better in pros. You don't get better in amateurs.
Yeah.
Well, you do when you haven't done anything for 2 years.
It's up to you.
Who's all? How many people you got in?
Let's see, you're 242. 242 left, you would make the third person. 242 right, you'd be the fourth person.
Do you got anybody in 242 plus?
Pros? Yeah.
Not in pros, but in amateur.
No, no one in either. You'd be the only person. So, I mean, you get gold, but you also wouldn't be pulling anybody.
I'll pull, but they got to be gentle with me because I've never pulled pro. So
I can't really tell them.
Oh my God.
Well, there's no one in there.
There's nobody there. With who?
That's him.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I can put him in then it would make a 3-man class or a 4-man class on right. So
I guess I'm going to have to. I'm in
you
right.
Tell the guy when you walk up
I
there,
am
just say,
right
hey,
and left.
just be gentle with me. I know all these guys, they're pretty good.
Okay.
And
Well, I know you. Dude,
Yeah.
you got bigger since last time I seen
You
you.
got a lot bigger. All right, I'll put you up there. Just tell him when you're walking up, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in right and left hand.
Yeah.
Do you want your matches to be ref script?
I prefer, because I don't know
Then
how to
say yes.
set up. Yes.
Yeah. Then tell me whenever you come up that
Okay.
I'm an amateur. I want ref script. I'll put you in ref script.
Cool. That's cool. So,
And since you're an amateur, if you were a pro, I wouldn't
right.
protect you, but I will protect you in that ref script.
Yeah, because they're on the 1-2 go. Like I'm not real fast on the go.
It's
so.
gonna be don't move, go.
Yeah. You'll just say, oh, so it'll be don't move, go. It won't be
All right,
ready, go.
I'm done with
Robert.
one person class.
Robert.
Can I borrow you for a second?
Still a little bit uncertain on masters. They're not the same weights, I know that for sure. Just go out there to every old guy and just say, hey, are you pulling masters?
Daryl Allen, one more time. Raise your hand real for me. That's you. right, guys, we are going to kick this thing off very shortly. The very first match is going to be 176 amateur right, Brian Young and Samuel Brewer. On deck, please. Brian Young, Samuel Brewer, on deck.
Right-handed. Sam Brewer, yep.
Stream only, Mike. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are kicking off the FAL Amateur 176. 170, is this the class right here?
176 amateur right.
All right, so on classes that we had 2 entries in today, we're going to go ahead and run them as a 5-match, a best of 5 super match. So that way they'll get a little more arm wrestling in. This place is absolutely packed. Wall to wall, full of people here at the Fit Fest in Tampa, Florida. And there's a win. Yeah. Yep. Wait, what's your name? What's your name? Sam, okay. Sam, so all right. All right, Ryan is your winner. Ryan, stay on stage. You guys are going to go again. They're both walking away from the stage.
All right, guys, this is a 2-man class. We're going to run a 5-round super match with Brian and Samuel. They're going to get a little bit of a rest here, and they're going to come right back up and do it again. Change sides and grip back up.
Our competitors walked away. Yep. All right.
Round 2, Brian and Samuel.
That was a last-minute decision to do that. That's why the confusion. Sorry, folks. Got the big bad Drew Poleski up by head reffing here today. Love Drew's reffing style. He's got a firm reffing style. So he usually sets you where he wants and holds you in place and lets you take off. Oh, he
Deep
like,
hit a hook.
deep, deep, deep.
Great job. 2 wins for Brian. 1 more round.
Great job, Brian, on that one. 1 more round in this super match. You have 1 minute, and we're going to do it again.
2.
It might not be 1 more round, folks. He could come back. Let's go, Samuel. Get behind him here. Here we go.
We I already moved that whole block up to 12. There's only one over that. Oh, perfect.
Great job, Brian. Here's your winner.
Is this Drew's or yours?
On deck, we have 198 amateur right. I need Sean Sims and Robert.
I am still okay.
This will also be a best of 5 super match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, too much power there. Yep.
Too much there. 1 minute rest.
What's your name? Sean?
Sean Sims inside hook.
Sean Sims.
Side pressure. I'm rooting for Robert because I like the name, but Robert's definitely going to have to do something different here.
Share this mic, it's live as well, right?
I don't want to talk to the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that.
That's the online only?
Online only, yep.
Okay.
Which is I'm pulled in picking up everything. And
Down again. Great job, Sean, and a hook again. 1 minute rest.
hey guys, I'm checking out some audio tester right now. We're gonna try to get some camera.
All right, guys, we're about to ready to lock it up again. Let's go, Robert. Let's get behind Robert here. Give him some encouragement. Can he stop Sean?
All right, we got Drew setting the strap.
Refs here today, Drew and Brannon, doing a great job out there. There we go. Strap has been set. Ready to set their grip. Ref's grip.
Referee's grip.
Drew asked
in
if he
strap.
wants capped or no capped. Sean is your winner.
Sean, just too much today.
Too much side pressure there, Sean. Great job.
All right, mixing through right away.
All right, guys, we are going to actually do Masters. Masters right-handed Sean Sims, Chris Butler, and Tim B. First matchup is going to be Sean Sims and Chris Butler.
Okay. What's your name? Chad Shelby. Get up there, brother.
And you're marking who won what, right? For the end, so we can do
Yes.
awards.
Yes.
On deck, we have Tim and Chad.
And we'll need to interject Brad and Carl whenever
We're about to start pros.
whenever he gets here, you know. I don't even think he's
We
here.
got a match, folks. He stopped him. Great job. Sean with the win there.
Not normal.
Tim and Chad. Tim and Chad to the table, please.
Yeah, there's actually a bracket on this one. Yeah. All right, we're going into the Masters class, right-handed here. They had a couple in each weight class. We can combine them into one. We saw Sean and Chris take off. Sean got the win. Now we're on Tim and Chad here. I can tell you, I grouped up with these guys beforehand. They both whipped me, so they got that going for them. Matt, quit making that face like it ain't much, okay? Like, I try so hard.
Great job, Chad.
Chad with the win.
All right, 1 minute, and we will have Chris and Tim on the table, please. Chris and Tim in 1 minute.
That's the ref shot, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the ref shot, by the way. To maintain
1
time.
minute. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't have
I
to
was
miss
doing
it. Yeah. And then you got to have a
Drew,
B-side.
you got the minute?
Yeah. And then you got a B-side
I was
bracket.
doing
too.
it, but you got him.
And don't forget your B-side bracket.
I
Yep.
got you.
Oh, I just put my headphones on. This microphone picks up good. Outstanding. I can just talk like this. A little bit of fighting there in the wrist. A little bit of hand control, these old guys. Whoa!
Big hit there from Sean and Chad to the table.
Who won?
That was Chris.
Chris with the win there.
Big win there from Chris. He moves on in the B bracket. Here is Sean and Chad. This could be a banger here, folks. Locked in the center of the table, deep in a hook. Great match here. Winner is Sean. Great job, Sean. All right, 1 minute, and we've got Chad and Chris. Chad and Chris.
Trying to get that forearm pump down. The lactic acid is real. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
That was Chad's first loss there. If he wins this one, he'll have to beat Sean by 2. Chris is on the line right here. He's in the B bracket. If he wins this one, he moves on, lives to fight another day. There we have it, folks. Chad with the win. 1 minute rest, and we have Chad and Sean. Here we go. Here's your final for Masters Right, Sean and Chad.
Here we go. Sean versus Chad. Chad's got to win twice.
Chad has to win twice here to take down Sean.
Oh, what a hit.
And he gets it. 1 minute, and then we're going to switch sides, and we're going to do it again for your final.
Gotta love when we get to the B-side final like that and they get a chance to win twice. That's always good. Both competitors trying to get that lactic acid built out.
Got Sean and Chad here, both with 1 loss. It's do or die right now, folks.
Matt gets it. He knows it's just a nightmare when your arm gets blown up. I heard some people just want that pump. That's all they want is the pump.
Maybe if you're trying to impress, but it doesn't help on the table much.
Oh, those are all the bodybuilders that are saying that. Never mind.
That's the next booth over, folks.
That's down there.
Here we go, Sean and Chad. Looks like an offsetting foul. False start. There it is, Chad, hanging on it, hanging on.
Gotta watch the Kings move there.
Sean coming back over. Elbow foul on Chad. That is a restart. 1 foul on Chad. Restart.
That's what we in the industry call a professional foul. He saw that he was in a dangerous spot there, and while he still had the legal foul, he lifted the elbow up. I saw it on the camera. I'm glad they called it. Coming back to the A-side fighting like this, it's always good to see them doing everything they can in the rule set to get that win.
Back to the table. Drew and Brandon doing a great job out there reffing today. Here is Sean and Chad. We're going to run it back. After that foul, it is a restart. This is Masters right hand.
Big shout out to the Fit Fest. This venue is packed. Absolutely giant turnout here today.
Wild. It's even busier than Orlando U Fit, I'll tell you what.
I think there's
a large crowd just watching out here, guys.
Yeah, there's 2 times as many people here.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's quite the venue here at the Florida State Fairgrounds.
Yeah, the stream is definitely getting a glimpse of that giant crowd we got back there.
There's a couple hundred people just watching in the audience right now. It is electric here. You got strongman, bodybuilding, everything going on. And we're having a great time here in sunny Florida.
Absolutely. We probably had 20 people come and ask us when this thing was kicking off because everyone wanted to watch it.
Absolutely.
I think there was more shirt sales today for non-arm wrestlers than there were competitors today.
I agree.
Chad with a huge surge. Sorry, Sean with a huge surge. Here he's coming back.
Drew's right there in the middle of the action.
He is right there with the King's move. He's trying to hook him over. Chad just holding him center table here.
Crowd's yelling.
Center table. We are locked up here. Elbow foul on Sean. 1 foul apiece. We're going to restart. We're having a grinder of a match here in Masters. Right hand. Both of these guys really want this W, folks. We've got Mr. Drew as the head ref here today. And one of the biggest down refs you'll ever see in Brandon Williams. Massive today. If anyone wants to pull him on the side table, he wants it. You may not. Here we go. 1 foul apiece. It is do or die. Sean and Chad. Masters right hand. It is a full 2 minutes for Masters.
Old guys get a little more time. That's how it works.
It is all good.
What's going on in the chat? Where's everyone from in there? We got a couple people watching.
Here we go. Chad is setting up for heavy side pressure. You can tell from his body position right there. Sean, center of the table. He's ready to go. Let's hear it for these guys. Sean's got center table. There it is. Sean is your winners. Masters right hand. Great job, Sean. Sean with your win. Chad, second place, and Chris with third. All right, guys, moving into the pro class. We've got a 4-man class in 154 pro left hand. Left hand. We've got Tim Jarrett, Daryl, and Roberto. First match up here today is going to be Tim and Jarrett. Daryl and Roberto, you are on deck.
So that concludes the amateur left-hand classes, guys. We're moving into the right-hand, left-hand pro. Oh, okay. Oh, Jarrett's my favorite puller in the
Tim
FAL.
and Jarrett coming up right now.
Tim's our fresh puller here. He's got a strong wrist, but I think Jarrett's just going to be way too much of the flash pin coming your way. Jarrett's probably my favorite history story in the FAL. I saw him get beat in the amateurs, work up to where he just slayed the amateurs.
Correct. We're going to be doing left-handed pros now, yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird jump, by the way.
All right, there it is. Jarrett with your win. Daryl and Roberto to the table, please.
Jarrett gets the win there. What are you doing after pro left hand?
176 pro left hand.
After all pro left hand, what are you doing?
Probably Supermatch.
Is he here?
No.
Okay, fine.
Here we go, Daryl and Roberto.
Can someone please find Brad?
Oh, they are locked up center table here. And it is Roberto with the win. Great match, guys. 1 minute rest, and then we will have Daryl and Tim. Jarrett and Roberto, you are on deck. Next match.
This ought to be a good one right here. Both people signed up for the amateur class and got put in the pros.
He locked up with Roberto there. He gave him a little bit of a match.
Nice.
Great job there, Daryl. Here we go, Jarrett and Roberto. This could be a banger here, guys. We've seen both of these guys come up through amateurs into the pros. Very strong.
I believe these are both garage grinder people, aren't they? Aren't they practice partners?
I am not 100% sure on that. Could be. Both of them great pullers, though.
I hate it when practice partners gear up in a match, you know?
I agree. It's nothing like pulling your teammate in the finals, you know?
In the finals, it's the best, right? Like
Yeah.
like round 1 and 2. It's like sometimes...
Let's just say you get bragging rights for the rest of the year, you know?
Looking at this giant crowd we got here. We got jiu-jitsu.
That was a slip. We're going to the strap. Drew strapping them in. We are in the pro class right now. They can fight for a grip. They have about 30 seconds to go to grip, and then they go to ref's grip, where the ref sets their grip.
I remember Jarrett, he was one of the ones that his first pro match, everything went to a ref's grip. I'm like, That's the whole point of getting it out of the the amateur class.
They are locked in the center. Professional foul with Jarrett lifting his elbow at least a foot off the pad.
You got to make sure they see it, Matt.
You got to make sure you see it.
Now, because they're so familiar, do you think he did that because he didn't get what he needed on the go?
I think he felt something there on the go and knew he wanted a restart there.
We are on ref's grip. Ref's grip.
Any movement in the referee's grip results in a foul of the elbow, wrist, hands, or elbows.
Locked up in the middle. Big surge from Jarrett. Elbow foul. That is 2 fouls. Roberto takes the win. 1 minute rest, and it is Jarrett versus Daryl.
Jarrett's not happy on that call. Now he's got to grind back through the B side to get the win.
Jarrett with the win convincingly. He has to come back and beat Roberto now 2 times.
Where's the... Has the Master been beat twice?
I'm sorry?
The Masters guy, has he been beat twice? I
Yes.
think oh, yes?
He dropped a B and then he lost right here.
He started, okay, cool. I don't think he knows he's out. He'll figure it out.
Here we go, folks. Slip, strap him up.
John Jarrett is not playing around. He said, I am not fouling out this round.
He is not going to foul this time. He is going to try to take this straight to the pad.
Look at the focus on this young man's face.
Look at the focus on Jarrett's face right now. He is not going to foul this one out. He is going to take it to the bitter end here. Can Roberto hold it off? Jarrett has to win twice here. Roberto once.
Those are for you, by the way.
I got a whole thing right there, but thank you.
Those are for me now.
Those are for you. Thank you. I
You
might
came
take you.
prepared.
I might even go through that thing. I don't know.
Strap is applied.
Straightening them out. Strap is applied. Drew is going to the ref's grip.
After going
Neither
back
one
and
of these
forth.
guys wanting to give an inch.
After going back and forth, you always get to that referee's grip. Buckle is a little high to the knuckle.
Locked in the middle of the table.
Jarrett can't move inside.
Great match, guys. Great match. Let's hear it for these athletes.
Oh, Jarrett's got it. He's going in for the press. And he gets
Jarrett
it.
with the press takes the win. All right, guys. 1 minute. Switch sides, and that will be the final. Great match. Roberto and Jarrett now with 1 loss. Here we go, both athletes trying to get a grip. Jared not liking what he feels. He's stretching it out. One win away for the final. And your winner.
Looks like we're going to end up in the referee's grip again.
And it's a slip. We're going to the strap. Strap him up, Drew. For those of you watching, this is Florida Arm Wrestling League. We are in the 154 weight class, pro division, left hand. We've got Jarrett and Roberto, both of them with one loss. This is the final. Whoever gets the pin here wins it.
I don't know. Probably. I think so. Under 6.
The finals match of the 154 pro left-handed class is underway. One win apiece.
Drop down weight class. Brandon jumped out. He was the only one in this class. He dropped down. He was only in a bull, right? The full side table is down.
Tensions are high. We're in the referee's grip, strapped up here. Finals match at the Fit Fest here in Tampa, hosted by the FAL, Florida Arm Wrestling League. Drew is getting them set. Lots of fighting, both competitors fighting for height. Jared's letting him know he's not having that. Drew stopping the situation, resetting the grip.
Here we go, guys. Are we in a rest grip? Ref's grip right now in the strap. 154 left-hand final, Jarrett and Roberto. Sometimes it takes some time to set the grip, but the grip is one of the most important things in arm wrestling. Wouldn't you agree with that, Robert?
The grip and the go. The grip and the go.
Grip and go.
Jared.
Jared with your win. Congratulations, Jared. 154 pro left hand.
Good.
All right, guys, we are moving into 176 pro left hand. We need Chad Shelby, Devin Lee Brown, Brian Young, and Drew P. All right, 176 pro, left hand. We need Chad and Devin Lee to the table. Pro class, 176, left hand.
Dan Price did. He said he was like 18 minutes out, like 20 minutes ago.
Winner, Devin Lee. Devin Lee is your winner. Brian Young and Drew to the table, please. And that's a slip. Strap them up. We got R. Kelly out here doing a great job on the cameras, and now as ref, strapping Drew up. Drew is watching closely. Here we go, Brian and Drew, strapped up, center table. Just say go. That's a pin. Drew is your winner. One minute, and we will have Chad and Brian on the table. Left-hand pro, 176.
You're out? Okay, 10-4.
Chad is pulling out of the tournament, so it will be Brian and Drew. Brian and Drew. Again, switch sides.
Did you guys just bolt?
Strap them up. They are strapped up center table trying to get a grip in the strap. Drew too much. Drew pulls out the win.
I know, but that's it goes.
Devin Lee and Drew. Drew has to beat Devin Lee twice.
Yeah.
2-minute rest for Drew. 2 minutes.
Hey man, he just pulled twice.
Yeah, guys, the brackets got messed up on that one because we had a competitor pull out after his first match.
Here we go, Drew and Devin Lee. This is the final. Devin Lee with the win, quick pin. Devin Lee is your winner. Drew second place, Brian third. I'm sorry, they're gonna have to run that back again. Drew did not have a loss. Drew now has one loss. Devin Lee, no losses. Drew has to beat Devin Lee twice to win it.
I'll have to look. I both do. I put you in both, right?
And that is Devin Lee with a win. 176 Pro left hand. Devin Lee is your winner. Drew second, Brian third.
His hand feels like yours.
All right, guys, we are moving it to 220 Pro left hand. We need Chris Butler, Dimitro, and William. First up is going to be Dimitro and William to the table.
All right, that concludes the 176 Pro left-handed class. Moving to 220 Pro left hand.
220 Pro left hand. We've got Dimitro and William.
I knew I couldn't see.
So we are running through the Pro left hand, and then we will have a huge super match here. Brad Grundy, Carl Stanley. Both of these guys world level pullers.
Will we? Have you seen Brad? I'm gonna go talk to Dan real quick.
That is Dimitro with the win. We'll give Dimitro 1 minute, and it'll be Chris and Dimitro.
just saw Brad Grundy over there looking massive.
Here we go, Chris and Dimitro, 220 Pro left hand. Dimitro here pulling up a weight class. He was actually a 198, but he agreed. He said, heck yeah, give me those 220 guys.
There's one more class. 242 left, and there's only 3 guys. So, yeah, 20 minutes.
And so this is another thing that's great about doing it this way. If he comes up, I got someone new. Okay.
And that's Dimitro with your win. All right, we're going to have Chris and William up next. Give them 1 minute rest. Here we go, Chris and William. Center table. William pulls out the win there. All right, guys, we'll give them 1 minute, and we need William and Dimitro on the table. William and Dimitro. And it's Dimitro, your winner. First 220 Pro left hand. All right, guys, next class up is 242 Pro left hand. We need Gage, Buswick, Dustin, Ramey, and Hobie. First matchup is going to be Gage and Dustin to the table. Both of these guys well-known Florida pullers. 242 pounds. About to collide left-handed on the table right now. That is Robert Kelly's entire body weight. times 2. Trying to get a grip here, center table, left hand, 242. Gage and Dustin about to lock horns. Foul in the grip. Gage, 1 foul. Gage with a big hit, but it's a slip. We're going to the strap.
Matt, I was 50 feet away and I felt that hit from Gage. Holy cow.
I agree. Massive hit from Gage. I don't think Dustin was quite ready for that one. He looked a little surprised there at that power. We know Dustin's got some power in his left hand, though, don't we?
It's definitely right there. Got big Carl Stanley ready for his super match with Brad Grundy talking to Dylan over there. Dylan showed up late. Couldn't get into the brackets. Hate to see it.
Didn't think they overalls at the end though.
I failed in deal about anymore.
He said that they are, so.
Who? Dan?
Dylan. But we're gonna do it at the end after everything.
I'm not a fan of overalls. Me being a light guy, I don't like it.
Here we go.
But when anyone but the super makes it,
242, pro left hand. Dustin and Gage. Big hit. Dustin holding him center table here. And that's a pin with Dustin Ramey, your winner. All right, guys, 1 minute rest. We have Hobie and Gage. 1 minute.
all right. Gage showing great compassion here. We got Dustin, or Hobie here, amateur class pulling up into pros. Gage agreed to go into the referee's grip.
Hobie pulling up from the amateur class, agreed to pull pro today versus Gage. And it's Gage with a top roll. Gage gets the win there, moves on. We need 1 minute, and it'll be Dustin and Hobie.
Yeah, they just went.
Dustin.
Dustin and Hobie lining up here.
Here we go. We've got a ref's grip. Dustin and Hobie.
It's them, not us. Woohoo!
Dustin coming in with the top roll. That is Dustin is your winner. Hobie, great job pulling up there. 1 minute, and we, Dustin and Gage on the table for your final. They are both agreeing to go to the strap. Off the go.
It's the worst looking brackets I've ever seen in my life, but it works.
We are working.
We're working it, baby.
We've got Drew strapping him up. Dustin and Gage, this is your final 242 pro left hand. Dustin has the buckle here. Does he have enough to finish? Gage is to beat him 2 times. Big hit from Gage. Dustin holding him center table, moving him into a hook. Side pressure. There it is. Too much. Your winner, Dustin Ramey. All right, guys, we are moving into our super match.
Great job.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
We're moving into our super match here, guys. Both of these guys are world level elite pullers. And we're about to see them lock hands on the table. Brad Grundy had his biggest win just recently by defeating Matt Mask. Carl Stanley, a national puller, very successful, is also beating some huge names out there. These guys are about to lock hands and go to war.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Brad Grundy and Carl Stanley. Making their way to the stage.
You guys pull left hand before? Huh? You?
These guys have met before. Brad and Carl. Brad just barely with the win last time. Carl is coming back for vengeance this time. Brad is barefoot. I'm not sure I've ever seen this. He is grounding. Good luck to both of these competitors. This is going to be a banger of a match, guys. This is 2 elite pullers on the table right now. Just say go.
Best of 5 super match.
This is a best of 5 super match.
Brad looks like he's maintaining that high
We're
position.
going to rest grip. Brad trying to maintain that high hand is what Robert was about to say before I cut him off.
He's so good at keeping that knuckle high.
Very good, very good. Carl, well known to be a versatile puller, a legendary press. Brad, also a very versatile and powerful puller. There's a warning there for both athletes trying to get a grip.
I believe we're in the referee's grip.
There's
right
a
now.
lot to the grip in arm wrestling, folks. It's a matter of millimeters. Can be a huge advantage. These guys want to make sure that they're getting A fair grip. One foul on Brad. Too much movement.
That will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Too much movement in the wrist. One foul to Brad. Superman looks calm, cool, and collected. Brad got the nerves. He may be fouling out here round one if he can't get his act together. Drew's taking no nonsense of this, and he's telling him what's what. Firing off. Will we get a go? Will we get a foul out? Either way, it's about to happen right now.
Drew setting those hands in the ref's grip. There is a win, a pin by Carl Stanley. Round one, Carl Stanley. Looked very strong on a hook there, took him straight to the pad. Can Brad come back and recover from that? We've seen him do it before. Carl is here for revenge. He is here to take that left-handed title back.
What an outstanding inside move by Carl Stanley. He told me his game plan was to stay calm, work the center, and turn it into a hook. And ladies and gentlemen, he executed flawlessly there. I'm really disappointed I'm not hearing any Taylor Superman comments right now.
Both athletes here trying to get a grip. Drew is no nonsense here. He is calling it. Great job to our refs.
Once again,
ready to go there, locking horns in the center of the table, deep in a hook. Carl applying the side pressure. Brad trying to bring it back. Elbow foul, Carl Stanley. Gonna grip up again here. Both of these guys, great pullers. This is an awesome match. One of the best ones you'll see.
Drew on top of it there. You saw the replay. He smacked an elbow just immediately as that elbow came off the pad. Great referee in there, Drew.
That is a restart. One foul on Carl. No fouls for Brad.
Tension's high. Brad is working. He knows what he needs. Can he get it? Carl's looking calm and collected. But he goes palm
deep
up.
in a hook. Elbow foul on Carl. Elbow foul on Carl. That is a win for Brad. We are now round to one for Brad and Carl. We knew this was going to be a close one, folks. Both of these guys, top Florida arm wrestlers, also ranked in the nation. Here we go again, negotiating the grip. Can Brad hold off Carl's power?
1-1. Just how you like to see a super match go.
Brad securing the top roll. Carl moving into a press. Winner, Carl Stanley. Round three goes to Carl Stanley, now with 2 wins. Brad with 1 win. Can he come back? Or can Carl finish it?
Love to see it. He was against the ropes, and then he fully committed to that death press. What an absolute banger of a match here at the Fit Fest in Tampa. If you're not here, you should be. Carl needs 1 pin to secure the win. Brad needs the win to stay alive.
Deep in the hook. Deep in the hook. Can Carl hold it? Brad is surging with side pressure. Great match here, guys. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Carl coming through. Stopping the match. 1 elbow foul. Brad Grundy. 1 foul. Brad Grundy, elbow foul. If your elbow comes off the pad, that is a foul.
And you will get a restart.
And it is a restart. First foul on Brad. He looked like he was deep in a hook there. He had position, could not finish. Carl, a lot of power.
All right, we are here in the 4th round. Both competitors have been in a dogfight so far. Brad trying to get outside, Carl trying to carve it in.
We're negotiating the grip here. Brad has to win this one. Carl with a press, and that's a slip. We are going to the straps. The straps tell no lies. Power to power. Brad has to win this one to hang on, to live for another round. Brad and Carl looking to finish. Carl, well known as one of the best flop pressers around, definitely in Florida. Does Brad have enough to stop it?
We are strapped up going into round 4. Brad's got 1 foul. Let's see where it goes after the go.
Here we go, folks, locked in the middle. Brad's got him in a hook. Carl is palm up at this moment. Applying side pressure. Brad making repeated hits. Can Carl pull through? Brad is locked up. Center table. Here we go, guys. Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it for these athletes. Banger of a match. That is a... Let the refs call it. And it is a pin for Brad. We are 2-2. Cannot ask for a better match than this, guys.
You can't see his elbow from my angle. Yeah.
I'm right next to it.
2 rounds to 2. This will be our final round. This is a best of 5. Whoever wins this last
It
round
didn't look like a foul.
is the winner of this elite super match. Brad Grundy, Carl Stanley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the Silver Bullet round 5. So very rare that we get to see this.
It's hard being a Florida guy, you know, Rob, just rooting for both of these guys.
Right?
I've locked up with both of these guys on the table many a time, and both just great athletes, great people off the table. It's hard to root for one or the other, but what a banger of a match we have here today.
I want to see when one guy gets what he wants and then the other guy takes it away. That moment is it in arm wrestling for me. And if you're buddies, it's even better.
Here we go. Final round. Round 5. Let's hear it, folks, for these guys. Brad and Carl.
Brad ranked number 1 right now, I think.
And he got the last win.
Brad has the last win. He is number 1 in Florida right now. If Carl can pull off this win, he will take it.
You should have said no, so oh well, we're going to call it that way. It sounds better for the crowd. Both competitors are just fighting.
That's a slip. Carl hits the flop press, and that is a slip. We're going to the straps. Final round. Will Brad get the win again, or will Carl take it from him? We're about to find out. The buckle is on Brad's hand. They are strapped up, trying to negotiate the grip. Let's hear it for these athletes, guys, one more time. With the front press. What is the call? Carl took it down. Was there a foul? Winner, Carl Stanley. Let's hear it for Carl. He took it back. Great job, both of you guys. Great job. Carl Stanley is your winner.
Good job, Carl. Oh yeah. Carl had a plan. He executed it. He was worried about Brad's hits, and he almost got away with it.
Next up, we're going to have I'm sorry. 1 second.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. It was stressful.
You need a break?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I got a called that, so I went with it. Well, because otherwise it's going to be a big fight.
I can't see a foul. So if I can't see a foul and he pins him, that's a pin.
Okay.
If you can't see a foul, I can't see a foul, that's a pin. We
Hey,
can
man,
all,
get your medal.
Yeah, there you go. That's him.
what's up, man?
Good. Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah, that's cool. I would just to do it, but
You can't call what you don't say.
I'm gonna borrow this chair. if you don't mind.
yeah.
Or is this yours?
That's Robert.
So I want to be like, hey, did you that? Just like you did, because we're friends. So I want to be like, hey, tell the truth.
But if I'm gonna ask one, I'm gonna ask both because he might be honest. If one says yes and one says no, it has nothing.
Have you watched old Wall? They fucking go to the replay before they call a winner, and it's awesome. They right away.
What I'm saying, I ask both. If he says yeah, I touched it, then it's a foul.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask them both.
I got you. It was.
But it was close.
It's always a press.
Quick intermission here, folks. We are going to set up the table for right arm. Right arm.
To try to his hand up, because he was trying to top roll. We're trying to come out of the press. So his hand touching his shoulder on purpose is not a foul. I think we did.
Yeah.
If your guy's shoulders like this, you do like this, it's not a foul on him.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
You guys want to set up for right arm?
They can.
Okay.
What do we got? Just regular pro?
Pro right. All right, guys. Next up is 154 pro right hand. Tim Barreto, Jarrett Ryan, Daryl Allen, and Roberto Mott.
I was curious what was going on with the 220 thing.
It's just you and one other guy, I think, at 220 Pro. So, yeah.
So that's what I'm happening. Good.
We'll do like a best of 5 super match.
I just wanted to.
Yeah, and then you'll pull up and do 242.
I'm back to the referee.
Drew's not in this.
He's gonna get warmed up.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're about to kick this thing off. Let's get Tim and Jarrett to the table, please. Tim and Jarrett for our 150 Pro right hand kickoff. And that is Jarrett as your winner. Daryl and Roberto to the table, please. Daryl and Roberto. Deep inside of the hook, right-handed here, folks. They're locked up in the middle. Let's hear it for these two guys. Roberto with massive side pressure. Deep inside the hook, and Roberto pulls out the win. Next match up is going to be Daryl and Tim. 1 minute. And that is Daryl as your winner. Tim exits the tournament. Here we go, folks. Jarrett and Roberto to the table. And that's a slip. Let's strap him up. Strapped up here, negotiating the grip. Big hit by Jarrett. That is a foul on Jarrett. Restart in the straps. Roberto shaking his head. He felt something there. That was an elbow foul, one foul for Jarrett. Big hit from Jarrett, and Jarrett is your winner. We need 1 minute, and it'll be Daryl and Roberto on the table.
We've got the second best ref of the day in Robert Kelly.
That's right. Best cameraman, second best ref. I agree. That best ref is right next to me right now, Drew. Largest ref I've ever seen is definitely Brandon Williams, sitting down over there right now, looking massive.
Good thing he has got a chair. We would not be able to see the matches.
That is correct. Good thing he's not the head ref. You're right. I don't think we'd be able to get past his shoulders with the camera.
All right.
Here we go. Roberto and Daryl.
This was a pretty good match on the left hand. I'm excited to see how it plays out on the right. Roberto is very strong, but his opponent really surprised me today.
They locked it up in the middle of the table last time, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Which that's Roberto's strong spot. Wow.
Big hit from Roberto. 1 minute, folks, and then it will be the final. Roberto versus Jarrett.
Another good match. These guys are intense in the setup. They're both very, very difficult to get squared up and even. Let's see how it turns out.
Here we go, folks. Right-handed 154 Pro final. Big hit from both athletes. Strap them up. That's a slip.
Good slip. I didn't see anybody above it either. I don't know. This is going to be a good one.
Does Roberto have enough in the tank to stop Jarrett's hit? He's got a heck of a hit, doesn't he, Jarrett?
Yeah, he does.
We've kind of seen both of these guys come up through amateurs into pros, absolutely rocking amateurs. Now they're in pros and about to lock horns.
They're both very impressive, and they both started out pretty impressive, but they have leveled up every tournament I've seen them at.
Absolutely. Great to see them here in pros. This is a great final.
Here we go, folks.
Wow.
Center table, there goes Jarrett with the pin, and Jarrett is your winner. 154 Pro right hand. Great job, Jarrett.
Good job. He got around him on that one. That was good.
Next up, 176 pro right hand. Chad Shelby, Devin Lee Brown, Jameson Fullick, Brian Young, and the massive Drew Pulowski. This is a 5-man class. First matchup is going to be Devin Lee and Jameson. Devin Lee and Jameson to the table. Devin Lee Brown. All right, we are going to overlook that one. We're going to have Brian and Drew. Brian and Drew to the table.
Somebody find Devin Lee. Now.
Here we go, first match, 176 pro right hand, Brian and Drew. And that is a slip. Let's strap him up.
Devin Lee, you're up next.
Here we go, Robert Kelly applying the straps. Brandon lightly holding the hands. Very delicate.
Hey, Matt, wasn't he supposed to pull in this?
176.
Yeah. Did you bump him because there was only
I bumped
the
up.
other dynamic?
I'll add you. Yeah. What was your name again?
Samuel Brewer.
Sam Brewer. Got you.
Who was our winner there? Great job, Brian. Next matchup, Devin Lee and Jameson. And that's a win for Devin Lee Brown. Next on the table, Chad and Sam. Chad and Samuel, to the table, please. They're locked in the center of the table. And that is a win for Chad. Next match up, we'll have Devin Lee and Brian. and that is a win for Devin Lee. Next up, Drew and Jameson. Offsetting fouls, restart. That's a slip, strap him up.
What?
How many you got on Masters 198?
It's over. We only did one Masters right hand, and we just put everybody in together.
Here we go. Drew and Jameson, both with one loss, fighting to hang on in the B side. And that's a win for Jameson. Drew exits the tournament. Can we have Sam and Chad to the table, please? Sam and Chad.
That one hurt my feelings.
Okay, let's do Sam and Brian. Sorry about that. Sam and Brian to the table, please.
Believe it or not, this is the first time I've announced and the first time I've done brackets. So if something goes wrong, it is 100% my fault.
This is not the first time I've announced. It is the first time I've announced into a microphone.
I have done a wedding.
Very steady pin there.
That is a win for Brian. Sam exits. Great job, Sam. He pulled up. He was in amateur, but we gave him a bump up to pro, and he did a heck of a job. All right, guys, give them a minute, and we'll see Chad and Brian on the table. Chad and Brian next up.
You got a call.
1 minute. Winner faces Jameson on the B side final.
I don't know.
And he moves on to see if he can take on Devin Lee Brown. But first, Chad and Brian to the table.
This ought to be a good match. Both of these guys are very strong.
These guys very strong. Chad pulled Masters actually and did quite well.
Did he
Made
win?
it all the way to the final.
Oh, he got second place.
Yeah, I think he got second place in the final.
Either way, very strong, both of these guys.
Center table, and that's a pin. That is a pin for Brian.
And he didn't want to pull pro. Look at that. If you're listening out there, pull pro. Stay out of amateurs. This is what happens.
All right, guys. 1 minute, and we need Brian and Jameson to the table for our B-side final.
Let's see if Brian's arm is holding up after all these pulls. He's very strong, but he looks like he gets pumped out. You had one, because, oh, hold on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You only have one loss.
So not B-side finals.
You just pulled Brian, right? And you lost. You had a bye to Devin Lee. You're right. Okay.
Sorry, we got one more after this. This is not the final. Chad only has one loss. And that is a win for Jameson. Brian exits the tournament. 1 minute, and we need Jameson and Chad.
You're doing pretty good. No, you're doing good.
We're making it work, baby.
Here we go. Chalking up his hands. Remember, folks, grip is one of the most important things in arm wrestling. Getting what you need. It's a game of millimeters, isn't it, Drew?
Not with me. It is a game of inches with me. I don't do that European stuff. Inches and quarter, eighth, 30 seconds. We don't do decimals, but very small measurements.
This is the Drewy decimal system, is it not? Did I get there?
Oh, good match.
Massive hit
Good
from
win.
Jameson, and Jameson is your winner on the B side. Let's give this guy 2 minutes, and then we are moving on to our final 176 Pro right hand, Jameson and Devin Lee Brown.
No, you got it.
Oh, I got third, that's it?
Let me check that.
Technically, him
Chad.
and Brian, I think, have...
Oh, no, Brian's
We
got
need
it.
to have a, yeah, for third, probably.
But since Brian's on the winning side, we give it to Brian, right?
Well, he had a bye. Brian came down
Chad
to
did?
bracket. Chad had a bye on the... Second. Yeah, there was a big ass old 195 pounds. Chad is
Yeah, we'll give him a match.
very strong.
We got one match.
Very strong. The guy that won.
There we go. Nice long setup. Tire him out.
Here we go.
Look at him.
Devin Lee holding him center table, looking at the crowd. Jameson trying to pull out of it. Devin Lee just too much. Oh, we got an elbow foul on Jameson. That is a restart.
That is not a professional foul. We've got...
Devin Lee looking very impressive here today. Too strong. Can Jameson get the hit off the go?
Want a snack? Crackers or something?
Sure.
Devin Lee forcing in the hook.
Look at him struggle. He's doing a great
Jameson
job.
deep inside the hook, applying side
Devin
pressure.
Lee
Can
just
he
too
move him
much.
off center here? Devin Lee, side pressure down, and we have our winner, 176 Pro right
Very
hand.
strong, very
Devin
strong.
Lee Brown. Great performance today.
We've got one more match for third. If you want to.
We got another match for third place.
Just because of the bottom.
Chad and Brian for third place.
I need to take a bathroom break here after this match. Badly.
Sure.
I'm gonna down with this. Then I got.
Because he had a bye. going for third because one of them had a bye, so we don't need third. You can if you ask them.
I already beat the one that's winning.
With the press, taking third place, Brian. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick bathroom break, 5 minutes, and then we are moving on to the 220 Pro right hand.
Okay.
Guys, remember to stick around after we run through right hand. We are going to do left hand overalls and then right hand overalls. First and second place in each class gets to go into overalls.
I'm not sure if anyone from the Challenger Series is listening or will be back to hear this portion of the stream, but Devin is an absolute freak and he needs a match.
Devin Lee has been crushing it for quite some time. Definitely one of the top 176ers in Florida.
Who beats him at 176 right now nationally? I mean, we'll start with Hunter Knox.
You've got George out there, Hunter Knox. I think he could need a match there to see what happens.
How does he do with George?
I'm not sure I've ever seen the match, to be honest.
Is that for the number one in Florida right there? Is that what you, in your opinion?
He could be vying for placement there for sure. He's definitely looking extremely strong today.
So impressive today. Oh my goodness.
I don't know that I've ever seen him and George lock arms, right-handed at least. It could be a very good match there. George is looking very strong also recently.
George always looks strong.
He always looks strong. That guy is on point.
It looks like everyone he's wrestling looks like me, so like I can't tell like where he's actually at. He went up and had that big win up in Indiana. That was a good test of it.
Absolutely. We saw him in the round robin.
That was left-handed.
Hey, this man is a beast. Both arms.
Yes.
George has a lot of respect in Florida. His father, one of the greats in North America.
Got Benji Mack in the chat. I steal your angles because you can't pin me in competition. I'm sorry, I had to say it, buddy. That's not true, Matt. He beat me last time. Oh, man. Great tournament. Flying through it. Matt's killing it on the brackets. No injuries. Everyone's in a great mood. No one complaining.
Absolutely. No injuries out here. Most important, guys. Great crowd, great energy out here today at the Fit Fest in Tampa, Florida. I'm telling you what, there is thousands of people in this convention hall right now milling around. A lot of them watching arm wrestling today, growing the sport. A lot of these guys have come over and asked questions. When does it start? Can I watch? Can I pull? It's just awesome to be here today.
And this is the event room? Because they've got the booths over in the other room.
We'll call this the strength room. I mean, you got powerlifting over here, strongman, bodybuilding, jiu-jitsu. These guys, man, they got some cardio going on over there. I wish I had their cardio.
Well, they all look out of breath, so I don't know if I would envy their cardio.
They're working hard. I heard tell that they have grip strength over there as well. I might actually go over there after the tournament and give them a run for their money. What do you think, Joe? You gonna come with me?
Of course.
Of course. We're gonna go over there and crush it.
Oh yeah. There's some very strong athletes. Brad Grundy, one of them. I'm pretty sure he.
Brad Grundy, very strong. Devin Lee,
jiu-jitsu.
actually, who just won 176 left and right, has some records, I think, in grip strength in that sport. And it does reflect pretty well on the table in most cases. I know I was kind of that way. I'm one of those grip guys coming from rock climbing and all that into arm wrestling. It does translate to a certain degree. Of course, there's a lot more to it as far as technique and many other things, but it does play a part.
in professional arm wrestling.
It does. It does. If anything else, it intimidates your opponent, and the mental side is the most important side for sure.
Absolutely. All right, guys, let's get into 220 Pro Right Hand 4-man class. We have Chris Butler, Daniel Price, Dimitro, and William. First to the table, Chris Butler and Daniel Price. 220 Pro Right Hand. To the table, Daniel Price and Chris Butler. D. Price with the win. Next up, Dimitro and William. And Dimitro with your win there. Again, Dimitro pulling up from 198 to the 220 class. We will give him a minute, and then we will have Dimitro and Daniel on the table for a side. And that's a slip. Strap him up, Drew. Here.
Thank you. It disappeared on me.
That looked center table right there. Dimitro, a very strong puller, pulling up in the 220 class. He rocked left-handed. Does he have enough to stop Daniel Price right-handed in the 220 Pro right hand? Here we go, these guys are strapped up, negotiating the grip, center table positioning. And it's a go. Dimitro has the advantage here on right hand, and Dimitro with the pin, right-handed 220. A surprise there, wow. Great job, Dimitro. Chris and William to the table, please. locked in the center of the table. Side pressure being applied. They are deep in a hook. Let's hear it. Winner, William. All right, let's get William 2 minutes here, and then we'll have William and Daniel Price on the table for B-side. William just jumping right in there. He says he does not need a break for Daniel Price. And Daniel with the pin and the top roll. And we're going to see Daniel and Dimitro in the final 220 Pro right hand. Let's give Daniel a couple minutes here to rest, relax, drink a coffee maybe. All of those things as he gears up to face Dimitro, who pulled off a surprise win. Dimitro pulling up from the 198s, now meeting Daniel Price in the final of the 220 Pro right hand. Daniel has to pin Dimitro twice here to pull off the win. Can he do it, or will Dimitro finalize this thing? Will he seal his victory? Here we go. We are going to the strap. Drew applying the strap, the buckle on Dimitro's hand this time. Robert Kelly down riffing today. They are negotiating the grip. Daniel needs to win this to hold on. Here we go, folks. Daniel hitting the top roll. Dimitro with the flop press. He moves it back to center, getting inches, and Daniel finishes it with a press. That is one win for Daniel, one win for Dimitro. We'll give these guys 2 minutes and then back on the table for our final. Both of these guys now have one loss. Dimitro extremely impressive today, pulling up a class and giving Daniel a run for his money. Very impressive. Here we go. It is do or die. This is the 220 Men's Pro Right Hand Final. Dimitro and Daniel Price, both with one loss. I was just informed by the legendary Brad Grundy that Dimitro has beaten Chad Silvers before. We know who Chad Silvers is in North America, a very strong athlete. At one time, I believe, a world champion. Dimitro here matching up against Daniel Price, very well known in Florida. Has had some matches out of the state in super matches. Very strong individual. Does he have enough to finish Daniel, or will Daniel pull this out? They are negotiating the grip. They are in the strap. Dimitro here applying side pressure already. Daniel looking for a top roll by the looks of it. These guys just waiting for that go. Drew trying to get their wrist straight. Get that wrist and grip down, covering the knuckles. There are very strict rules in arm wrestling. Drew, one of the great refs here in Florida. Daniel with a hit. Dimitro with massive side pressure drive. Daniel barely holding on here. He has his hand. Dimitro with huge side pressure, moving to the side. Daniel barely holding on, trying. And there's a stop. That is a foul. Daniel Price with one foul. We got a rest and a restart. Very impressive. Dimitro crushing it here today. Can he hang on? Very close to a pin there. Daniel was almost to the pad and slipped off the back with the elbow. Dimitro just a huge side pressure hit with a flop wrist. Almost had him finished. Millimeters. Inches for you Americans. Here we go, Daniel Price with one foul. They're in the strap, negotiating the grip. We got Reed Sart. Dimitro, you can tell, going for side pressure here. Daniel holding on. Daniel with a massive hit. And Daniel is your winner. Massive press coming out of there. Great job, Dimitro. Great competitor pulling up a class right to the bitter end there. Very close match. Great job to both athletes. Daniel Price, your winner of the 220 Pro Right Hand. That was close. What a great match there, folks. All right, guys, moving into the 242 Pro Right Hand. We have Dustin Ramey, Gage Boswick, Daniel Price, and Hubby. Our first match is going to be Dustin Ramey and Gage Boswick. This could be a banger right here, folks. 242 Pro Right Hand. big hit from Gage. Both going for a top roll here. They're stuck in the middle, and that's a slip. Let's strap them up. On deck, we have Daniel Price, who is pulling up a class to 242 versus Hobie, who is pulling up from the amateur division. Here we go. Gage and Dustin both looking very confident here in the straps. Drew centering table, straightening wrists. Both of these guys waiting for the go. Gage a little bit jumpy there. Center table, Ramey, Dustin with the win. Too much side pressure. Next to the table, Daniel Price and Hobie. Here we go, Daniel Price looking a little gassed from that great match we just saw in the 220 Pro right hand. Barely winning it against a very strong competitor in Dimitro. Daniel applying for that pressure, and that's a pin. Daniel Price is your winner. All right, we'll give Daniel 2 minutes, and then we'll see Dustin and Daniel to the table for A-side control. Dustin and Daniel. We'll give Daniel a little bit of time here. He needs a little bit of time to recover. He's pulling 2 classes today, a little bit gassed. He's pulling a very strong Dustin Ramey in the 242 Pro right hand. On deck, we have Gage and Hobie. You're the next match.
After.
If you're having a great time out there, let me hear you, Florida. Beautiful sunny Florida. This is Florida Arm Wrestling League. We're about to have a battle here for A-side control. Dustin Ramey, Daniel Price. Winner will move on to the final.
Brad came over and told me, and then I said something, but holy crap.
75, 80, and 85 kilo.
That's amazing.
National champion. 10
Where is
years.
he from?
Ukrainian. But he hasn't pulled, this is his second time pulling, no practice, nothing, in 2 years.
2 years? Wow. Very impressive.
2 years off, and he's from Jacksonville.
Both of these guys negotiating the grip.
Yeah, so I just introduced Chuck Westbury.
Yeah.
Request him because he's from Jackson.
Oh, he's in Jack? Nice. Awesome.
Of course, I know.
I'll have to hit him up, see if he wants to come down to Daytona for a few practices. I'd love to have him.
Real.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Because you know what? We are the WAF. We are not the IFA Rec League.
Both of these guys agreeing to go to the strap.
Is this the round robin?
Sorry, one elbow foul on Dustin, and we are going to the strap.
This is the round robin? Is this the round robin? Or is this still This is still...
Here we go, folks. Both very strong pullers, Daniel Price and Dustin Ramey. Price pulling up a weight class. He ended up winning 220 pro right hand in a very close match with Dimitro. Just recently learned Dimitro is actually Ukrainian national champion in 3 weight classes. Very experienced puller. Now here in North America.
We have a strap break?
We are finding a different strap. There must have been a malfunction here, folks. We are getting another strap. These guys are so strong, they just broke through the first one. Second strap being applied.
Dude balancing that girl and just walking with her. That's pretty cool. Well, she's like also 4'6", 1 pound. Yeah. No, not 100. She does not weigh 100 pounds. Yeah. I've dated 100 pounders. She's small.
Here we go. Applying the second strap. Dustin and Daniel. Daniel getting a little bit more of a break here. I think he broke that strap on purpose so he could have a little bit of a rest after that grinder of a match.
You gotta crack yourself up. At some point, people stop listening, so you gotta just crack yourself up.
People are like,
I know, no, they are. I'm just kidding.
that's a large knuckle.
Okay.
Feel free to comment.
Here we go. We're about to ready to say it, folks. For A-side control. Daniel with a massive drive, and it's Daniel with the win there, and A-side control. Gage and Hobie to the table, please. Great match there, guys. Gage and Hobie, but negotiating the grip here. Winner faces Dustin.
I don't know if they told you, but I am not pulling. I know. They're trying to get me to pull. I'm not pulling.
I haven't heard anything different.
Gage was just too much side pressure there, and Gage is your winner. Hobie exits the tournament. We'll give these guys a bit of a break here, 2 minutes, and then we're going to see Gage and Dustin lock arms for the B-side final.
Not pulling.
Why?
Because Daniel's just had 7 wars. Well, 3 wars, and then now 4 or 5 more matches. It's not about mercy. it's about, I don't want to, I'm going to pull him. It's not, there's no honor. Absolutely zero. None. He's worn out and he's 70 pounds lighter. Not once you talk shit. After all that? Fuck no, man. No, we're going to pull a lot. We're just not going to pull on the stage in front of everybody.
Here we go, guys. Dustin Rainey and Gage Bostwick locking arms here, negotiating the grip. This is our B-side final. Winner goes on to face Daniel for the final.
Bro, he did this to everybody in class.
Gage with a massive press hit off the go. Daniel dragging him back to center. We've got an elbow foul on Gage, and that's a restart.
Yeah. So, take his wrist doesn't mean it's over. You about to run left-hand overalls? Huh? You going to run left-hand overalls?
It'll be after this.
Okay. You're going to give him a chance to come up and get into it?
I'm running top 2 in every class.
Okay, so I'll have to pull a bunch of fucking people? Oh, maybe. I like it. You're going to seed it by weight?
Massive drive, and that's a slip to the straps. Drew, strap him up.
Hey, every once in a while I look up at this dude on stage, I think it's Brett. This dude right here with the hat. Every once in a while I look up and I think it's Brett. Every once in a while I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit. Brett's fucking dancing right now, okay? He invited me to his birthday bash.
Drew gingerly applying the strap right now. The buckle is on the back of Gage's hand right now.
Actually, like, he looks like Metro. Yeah, yes, but he also will, like, try to hit it.
Gage known for his speed,
Real shady. I'll tell Denise.
and Dustin for his power. We're going to see who pulls this out for B-side final.
I told Sam, go ahead.
Winner moves on for Daniel Price.
Bye. I passed him. I had
Gage with a massive press.
I passed him on the highway.
Rainey holding on. Inches from the pad.
What a war.
Dustin bringing it back to center. Gage doesn't have enough to finish. Dustin barely hanging on.
Let's go, Dustin. Oh,
And that is a win
what a war.
for Gage Bostwick. Dustin takes third. We'll give Gage 2 minutes and he moves on to face the final, Daniel Price.
All right. Good to see you, bud. What the fuck, dude? That's so weird, bro. Oh, it's so weird. It's like if we were boys on a bus and
Rest
passed a
up,
hot girl,
rest
and
up.
like, yeah, that's
2 minutes.
That's different. Yeah.
Thank you, 2
Call
minutes.
me, tell me the girls. I'm like, oh, yeah. So fun. He's odd, man. He's an odd cat. Oh, he hit up Sam. First time we broke up, he hit up Sam.
Both of these guys putting their all into this. Daniel pulling up a class, doing extremely well, winning 220,
I really like
pulling out the win. He's going up against a very hungry Gage Bostwick.
I've had both of my friends.
Right arm, 242 weight class, pro
I've
division.
never said a word to any of them, but I just stopped talking to them.
Gage is ready, and this is our final.
I don't want to fight for a position I want it back. So I can't be like, oh, that motherfucker. Just like, yeah, I'm yours. I don't know how you this going to work out. I don't know when or keep putting off, but if you make it.
Here we go, gentlemen. Elbows on the pads. Great sportsmanship there.
Number 23rd?
When they say go, they might look like they hate each other, but off the table, both of these guys, great people. But right now, they are looking for the
The
win.
only reason you wouldn't is the quality turn.
This could be a banger, folks.
Hell yeah.
Daniel with the press, and Daniel is your 242 Pro right hand winner.
That's the official date for the trial. And it'll be a one-day trial. And you'll know what happens. It'll be a one-day trial. Y'all will have to find out. If I'm guilty, I don't get like some text now.
All right, guys, we are going to take a brief intermission, about 10 minutes, and then we are going to be running left hand overalls If you got first or second place in your weight class, you have a free entry into the overalls. After left hand, we will do right hand overalls. If you're not sure if you placed, come see me. Top 2, each class. About 10, maybe 15 minutes.
Oh, holy shit. That's a hell of a break. Man.
Got me in overalls, right?
Yeah. You guys just come up here.
I have no idea. I have to go to the bathroom, and you're gonna set it up, Dylan. I gotta go pee. Good luck deciphering my schedule.
I gotta go pee.
I don't know what we're doing. If we're waiting on overalls.
I mean, you can run it. You can just do normal brackets and then just do weight
descending with the live. Because this is the live. Yeah, so you could do like.
All right, guys, in about 5 minutes, we're going to kick off with overalls left hand. We're going to do this in a king of the table type format. We're going to start with the number 1, 242.